Dental laboratory culture. What is it? Why do you need it? I ask one of my best friends, Joshua Polansky, Niche Dental Studio, on the HD Vlog. To conform is to go unnoticed. In order to be different, we cannot be the same. When we intentionally create value for someone, we're giving them a gift. Josh, talk to me about culture. How important is actually creating a culture in the laboratory for your employees first, obviously, and then for the community that you're building, the dentist?
I'm glad that you brought the dentist as well, because I think I think they're both very important. And then I think not only are they very important, I think they both coincide and meet like head on, and no one even knows how it happened. And then like you're just sitting in your lab with like your clients, talking with your employees and like teaching each other. And then you're standing back saying like, oh, wow, it's happening. Total opposite of many dental labs. Number one, when it comes to our employees and the culture we have here, again, I own the lab with Yolanda, my wife, and one of our big goals, we want to have a place where young talent can flourish. I stripped my ego a long time ago. I don't have to be the best one here. Actually, I don't want to be the best one. I have, again, like when you're starting to do things like this, it's almost impossible to layer the perfect veneer. You have too much on your mind. But there's a lot of people out there who don't want to take on this role, and they really love making teeth. And when I was younger, I had a really hard time, for instance, flourishing, because I was, number one, wasting the material. I was taking too long. I was wanting to make it twice. I was a pain in the ass for a lot of my old bosses. What we wanted to do was create an environment where you can, not only can you do that, but you're encouraged to do that. You know, we share all of our pictures for our employees. You know, I want them to grow. We bring people in from Europe to teach our employees how to do single centrals, how to work with new technology, whether it's backhand, whether it's layering. You know, if we post any of our work from Niche online and it's from one of our employees, we always put their name. You know, we stripped away the fear that a lot of employers have. Oh, I don't want their head to get too big because then they'll just leave. We stripped that fear away, and we just want our employees to kind of really push forward, because we know that if they push forward as a company, we'll push forward. You know, it's a twofold approach, I think. So that culture is good too. Also, we also want to promote a culture where there's not like the typical lab where like it's crazy and everyone's yelling and everyone's fighting. When we have a very young team here, and believe it or not, when Yolanda and I are interviewing or looking for a potential person to join our team, we're always not just hiring for the position that we need it for. We're hiring for the whole. Like, you think that person will cause problems? Because everyone here kind of gets along. Everyone's friendly here. So we're also trying to build the culture like that.
You're not hiring based on what people do. You're hiring based on how people fit.
Yeah, 100%. We've had talented people in the past that it just didn't fit, you know, and the problem is it's a drag. It brings everyone down. So, you know, we're all here a lot every day of the week. You know, we're all here 5 days a week, you know, 8 to 9 hours a day. It's a smaller type lab, so it's a very intimate space that we're in. If we didn't get along, it wouldn't be cool.
So obviously, as you know, I've been asked many times, just based on our friendship, hey, you know, Josh, like, is he hiring? You know, obviously there are a lot of people who would love to work in your laboratory and to be mentored by you. For those that might be listening to this right now, are there opportunities for somebody to come join your team right now?
Yeah, 100%. So I call you always for personal advice, because even though we're in the same field and we're close friends, you've been kind of a business mentor to me, I would say. As a technician, I'm pretty good. I can run laps around you. You call me for R&D questions. You call me for material questions, but then I'm always calling you on the flip side for business advice. We did pretty good making teeth, but I think on the business side, we can use a lot of help. Meaning, like, what I'm seeing is that like a management position could be huge. I guess it could take us to the next level, I would say. So yeah, I mean, if there was a GM out there who knows how to run a laboratory, that would be a huge position for us. Because I mean, we're making it happen, and we're doing a great job. But I think that we could even like go to the next level with the right person.
Yeah, no, I mean, you and I are very much alike in that, and understanding where we're not great by knowing where we are great. When you think about all the people who we look up to in business, I mean, mentors, anybody that we know because of their strengths. We don't know because of their weaknesses. And I think as entrepreneurs, even for me, right, learning how to hire around the areas where I'm not great so that I can focus, on the areas where I am, lead the company, right? I mean, a lot of people may not even know this about you, but I mean, I think you're one of probably the strongest brand guys I know. And I come to you for advice sometimes, right? So, knowing where you're strong and bringing in kind of that operator guy, which is what I've had to do. So this guy that would come in, you're looking for a GM, basically. You're looking for somebody who would partner with you, run the laboratory from an operations standpoint.
Yeah, because I mean, like what you said, I mean, I appreciate you if you say that I'm a good brand guy. I mean, like the only thing I'm doing to be a good brand guy is I'm being myself. I'm just being
100%.
Here's the problem. When I have to be a GM and when I have to manage this place, that's not me being authentic. That's me having to do that. It's not fun. Whereas if someone could come in and do that operation for me, then I can just be doing the things that I'm good at. Just, like if you look at my Instagram stories, there's no like thought out like branding going on. It's just like BSing and showing people like a day in the life of what we do. There's no plan here. So if someone could let me focus on that plan, it would be way better. Someone with, I guess, like GM experience would definitely be a huge help for us to allow us to be able to create and do the things that we want to do as opposed to things that we have to do.